I started by talking about the Alvin Clark, a schooner that was raised from the waters of Green Bay, Wisconsin in 1969 at a time when there was no regulation. A team of divers thought it would be an extraordinary historical event to bring this ship up, and it was, but they didn't account for what the environment and the air would do to this shipwreck. In time, it decayed, and we lost that historical treasure. Diving has evolved where the government got involved and set regulations that would no longer allow us to bring even artifacts up off the bottom, let alone an entire shipwreck. I've been diving for about 30 years now, and I've seen these changes, and I've seen the wonderful new climate we have now where we essentially take only pictures, leave only bubbles, as the adage goes, and I think we're learning a lot more about these ships by doing that. Archaeologically, we also have the opportunity to study the array of artifacts that some of these shipwrecks have. And I recently did a project on a schooner, Thomas Hume, loaded with hundreds of not only shipboard objects, but personal objects. So where we historically only knew the names of the crew, we could learn about them. I held a crew member's socks in my hands and saw a hole, and I realized he was not well-to-do. He couldn't afford a new pair of socks. We documented an array of coins, pennies, and 2-cent pieces from various countries. Scandinavian countries. It gave us the makeup of the crew and where they were from. So these are tremendous artifacts that speak to us by allowing us to study them. We have this wonderful window of opportunity now where the zebra mussels have cleaned up the water. We can see these shipwrecks. They're starting to cover the shipwrecks, and they're starting to eat away at some of the components that hold these ships together. I think that we've probably got another 100 years before some of these ships just break up and decay to nothing but rubble on the bottom. So we have this wonderful opportunity now to dive, study, document, and preserve history.